Hey everyone, this is Bo again. I wanted to do a review of a couple of Bibles that I found on eBay just for next to nothing. These Bibles I got for basically the same price. Shipping included, it was about $6, maybe 5.5 each, shipping included. Just cannot beat it. Let me start with this little one. This little one's an Oxford Ruby. Don't know what the cover is. Someone else watching this maybe can help me in identifying. But as you can see, the Ruby India paper, and it's King James, of course. And it's not a reference Bible. It's literally the same size as my Cambridge Pocket Reference. They are the exact same size, aside from the thickness. I think mainly because this little one doesn't have any of the helps in the back. It's just text only, and it doesn't have any references either. It's literally just a reading of the word. There are no blank pages. There's no. I don't think there's even a presentation page, really. Yeah, there's not even a presentation page. It's as slimmed down as it can get. So there's one little sheet of paper, and then you got text, and then at the back it's kind of the same thing. There's one little sheet of paper, and then there's kind of the identification. I don't know what any of that means, but again, I have no idea what this cover is. There's one little garbed up spot on the back of the cover. But other than that, it's just a great little Bible. I'm probably going to change out this ribbon for maybe one 7mm ribbon. I think these are 5 that I changed out the ribbons on this one. It had one crappy ribbon, and I really like it. It looks junked up, but I'll show you why I like it in just a second. So anyway, that one is a great little Bible. I like it. It's kind of flexible. It's not. It's about as flexible. It's actually a little more flexible than my other pocket edition. It's the one I just showed you, the Cambridge one. And I think it must be genuine leather because it's not coming apart in the corners. I mean, even this one's genuine leather, but it has been used a bunch. But it's it's held together really well. Again, I'm not sure of the date, but anyway, let's move on to the next one. This one I got for the same price, $5.50, and it is like what you'd want to see nowadays. This just real flexible cover. It's a genuine leather cover. You can see right here, if it'll focus, genuine leather cover. And it's a paste down liner, and there are a couple spots where I took some stitch glue and reattached a couple spots. But this is why I was so excited about this Bible. It's edge lined. Also, you can kind of see the small edge lining. You kind of when I lift it up, you can kind of see a little bit of it right there. See where it's pasted together. But I'll show you why. It's a world publication, self-pronouncing, and it's got these really beautiful pictures, but I don't know how the cover got so dinged up, and the gilting, or the gold foil got so dinged up. But this text and this paper is just spectacular. Unmarked, there's not a mark. I think I went through the whole thing. There's not a mark in the entire Bible. And it is just beautiful, beautiful. And it's like a giant print. I guess nowadays it'd be considered a giant print, which I'm thankful for. When I forgot to bring my glasses or something, I can read it fine, and it's got these great references and whatnot in the center column. And again, I added these ribbons, which they're not what I would go with if I had to do it all over again. I'd probably put in some a little bit nicer ribbons, but for the Bible, it's a huge upgrade, and they're just really, really good for what I use them for. And this is what's really cool about this Bible. It being a genuine leather, and it is just flop. I love a floppy Bible, because like I think I said in one of the other reviews, it kind of holds my hand, not so much me holding it, but it kind of holds my hand, and I just enjoy that. I like that. I don't feel like it's cheaply made, even though this one was $6, $5.50, delivery included from eBay, and it's a red letter text, and really the red is pinkish, but it's readable. It's good, and like I said, there's not a mark in here. I mean, whoever had this Bible carried it a lot, and if they read it, they certainly took care of their Bibles, because it doesn't have a single mark in it, and there's not an underline. There's hardly any. Like, you can see one little crease on a page. So and these pictures are like the day they were printed. I mean, they're great, and I want to say this is a 60s printing. There's a on the presentation page, it has a date, and I feel weird about showing people, other people's names and whatnot. I think it's okay. Actually, this one doesn't have a name. It just has a date. So January 24th, which is my wife's birthday, yesterday, and 1965. So I would consider that pretty close to the production date. And I might be way wrong, but I really like this Bible. It's really cool. And then you have your the certificate of holy matrimony and marriages and births, all at the beginning of the New Testament. So and like I said, these pictures, I mean, they're 50 years old, and they look like they were printed yesterday. So I'm just really thankful at God's provision in leading me to these Bibles on eBay, so that I might enjoy them, and so I might give them or sell them to somebody else. And this is, like I said, it's you'll have a list of parables. I mean, you got a big concordance in this Bible. It's really, goodness, it's outstanding. And being that I'm looking into starting to rebind or recover Bibles as a hobby for myself, this might be, once I get a few under my belt, this might be the one that I look forward to doing. So anyway, this is a great find. Both were great finds on eBay for literally, as the value goes, these two for a collective $11 shipped, just cannot beat them. Anyway, if you have any comments or any additional comments or things I left out, please let me know. I appreciate it, and God bless.